Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK. I'm playing new games every day through May. This is Finally Diced, a demo for an upcoming roguelike inventory management deck builder with cooking themes. Let's jump in and see what we get. Tutorial, 1 week, assorted ingredients. Let's do it. Daily planner, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Start. First day of the job. So it's your first day. I'll show you around. When this box has a purple border, click it to continue. The inventory allows you to equip your dice with ingredients. Click and drag ingredients to move them around. Okay. I understand. Every ingredient has a face value from 1 to 6. Dice copy the value of ingredients that overlap them. Move the ingredients around and watch how the dice change. Try to fit all the ingredients on top of the dice. So if I put that there, that goes on to 4 dice. And then I've got mushrooms. I can't seem to rotate them. I'm not sure. All the food is now on the dice. Drag or hold to shift. Drag dice or hold shift to move shapes. Okay. Understood. Try to fit all the ingredients on top of the dice. I have, haven't I? Or do you want there to be no overlaps? Is that where I'm going wrong? Except none of these nets. Oh, wait. Oh, there's not dice here. Okay. And there's not dice there. You're ready to cook, am I? This tomato isn't fully on. That seems better. Click when ready. Arranging ingredients is one thing, now we must prepare them. Each job requires a different combination of faces to prepare. Mince, roast, simmer, slice, garlic, sweet potato, rice, tomato. Drag your dice onto one of the job cards, then click end round. Earn score by successfully preparing jobs each round. Preparing a job incorrectly burns it and scores 0. Don't be too afraid of burning jobs, however. It can sometimes be necessary to end the round. So this is a 1 through 5. This is greater than or equal to 4. This needs a 1. Wait, what? Fry requires 2 faces of the same value. Requires 2 faces that add up to over 4. I see. I don't really understand how this related to what we did at the start, unless the foods are the different numbers. But hey. We need a 4 and a 3, and 2 faces of the same value in there. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4. Complete. Farmer's market opens today. We're going to need some more ingredients. The shop has items available for purchase each day. Initially, only level 1 and 2 items will be available. As you progress through a run, higher levels will appear. Also, 2 of the same item can be combined to receive a delivery. Alright, so strip this stuff off a second. Let me understand what we're doing with this. We have these 4 empty dice. And we can see these have all of the respective numbers. So I can split numbers across die so that I can make pairs. So if we do, for example, this means I can draw a pair of 3s between all of my dice, which is important for making certain dishes, I suppose. So if I put that, I can't put it here because that would overlap that. So where would be the best way to combine these? That looks really good. So rice is a 1, garlic is a 6, and the other numbers, oh, there's a 1 there and a 3. And then we can chop. Zucchini, chop requires a 1 or a 2. Rice and mince, garlic, or we can restock for 1. Sure, we'll buy everything here. Why not? So this is storage. We can bring stuff in and out of storage as we see fit, I presume. Oh. I think I just lost that entirely. I don't know how to move stuff into and out of storage. A delivery, choose one. Celery, pepper, and avocado. I'll take a pepper, thanks. Alright, let's get this stuff back on our things then. And then we can add pepper and rice. That's everything. We roll, we get 3, 1, 1. Requires 1 face that add up to 2 or under. So we can simmer those. And this is the cash value that we're getting, I guess. Reputation. Gain reputation by preparing jobs. Requires 2 faces of odd values. This has no item on it. I missed a square. Interesting. 2 are the same. So we can do 2 1s. And that's going to be a null, I guess. Why have you got pretty patterns? Requires 2 faces that add up to 4 or over. Requires 2 faces. Please excuse my sudden sneezes. So that's a null. That requires a 3 or a 4. That requires 2 faces that add up to over 4. I can't do anything with this, but I can stick that in there and burn it. That will just let me get rid of dice, I guess. 1 face of 3 or 4. 2 faces that add up to 4. These are not going great. You must fill at least 1 job every round. So we've burned the tomato. These dice rolls are horrible. I can't say that's gone well. Equipment delivery. The equipment delivery just came in. You've received an equipment delivery. This new frying pan will come in handy. Select roll unused dice, 2 charges. Equipment items provide useful abilities. Okay, and they represent numbers. I would love to know if I can rotate stuff for a start. Feels like I can't. But it really does become a packing puzzle then, doesn't it? If I do this, am I allowed to have stuff overlapping or be absent? Only usable if overlapping on at least 1 face. Yeah, so we're overlapping in 3 places there. If I do that and that. Let's see how that goes. There's our frying pan. Select to roll unused dice. 2 odd faces. Requires 1 face to add up to 2 or under. And do 1, 3, and 2. We get more jobs from the stack. Okay. 2 faces that add up to 4 or over. 1 face that adds up to 2 or under. 1 face value 3 or 4. 2 faces of the same value. 2 faces that add up to 4 or over. 1 face that requires under 2. So we can do 3, 1, and that. I don't know what the heat over here is. Gain heat by preparing multiple jobs at once. Lose 1 heat at the start of every round. Prepared jobs receive a score bonus equal to your heat. Okay. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4. Sold. 2 faces of the same value. Can I get a 1, please? I can. I'd say that went well. Saturday, event. Bills are due. Pay rent and staff wages or your business gets shut down. End of tutorial. Your restaurant didn't manage to turn a profit. Maybe the Golden Arches are hiring. Wow. Okay. I understand what's going on. Just about. Demo kitchen. 2 weeks. Frying pan. 3 deliveries. Let's have at it. Another day in paradise. Okay, we now have 5 dice. And a lot more stuff. And we take deliveries. Choose 1. Sourdough on 2s. Peppers on 2s. Eggplant on 2s. Seasoned, add 6. Seasoning, add 1 when prepared. Add card to your opening hand. Give me the pepper. Prepared. If fresh, add 4. I don't know what fresh is. Fresh. A job is considered fresh. On the first round, it is added to your hand. Requires 1 faces that add up to 4 or over. Sure. And coriander rolled. You may re-roll this face. Sure. Then we need to cram everything together, I guess. I wish I could move other stuff over to storage, but I guess we have to have certain amounts of foods available. But it's annoying that I can't move dice and swap which dice is selected when I'm moving them. So that slots into there. That slots into there, kind of. If I bring all of that down... I can put this in here. And how about you there? And then we just have to get everything onto tiles, right? And I imagine we want to have as few empty tiles as possible, because this whole die isn't doing very much. But I guess I don't get more stuff yet. Two nulls and 1, 2, and 3. 2 faces add up to over 4. There's no prawn here, so we don't have to worry about anything being fresh. 2 faces of the same value. Does this count? Maybe. 3 or 4. 2 consecutive values. 2 faces that add up to over 4. Okay, that was prepared on nulls. Good to know. Our prawn is fresh, requires 1 face that adds up to 4 or over. Can't do it. Can't do it fresh, at least. Requires 2 faces that add up to 4 or more. I need bigger numbers. 1 face of 3 or 4. Remember, I do have my frying pan. I don't even know if I have any 4s in here or not. There's a 4, thank goodness. Right, we completed that. I don't know what 27 and 8 are. Score and reputation. No events on Thursday, another day. So with 27 and... oh, we shop with reputation, okay. 1s, 4s on tomatoes. That seems worthwhile for certain. Let's restock once. 1s, and more 1s. Jeez. Measure 2 faces that add up equal to 4. Sure, we'll try anything. And go. Yeah, we can't afford any of that now. We've spent too much. Mushroom, flour, onion, pasta. Requires 2 faces that add up to 4. 4 and 0. 2 faces of the same value. 2 and 2. Requires 2 faces of consecutive value. 2 faces that add up to over 4. Great start. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4. 2 consecutive. Okay, here's a 4. Here's a 3. Here's a 4 and a 3. And a 1 over there. Give me all of that heat. Requires 1 face that adds up to 4 or over. There's the 4 we need. Completed. Another day. Shopping. Pasta, flour, eggplants. I want bigger numbers. Seasoning. Seasoning add 4. I'll take some salt. Sure. The 4 goes on the prawn while they're fresh. 2 consecutive requires 1 face of 3 or 4. 2 faces that add up to over 4, and 2 consecutive is 2 and 1. The tomatoes remain. 2 are the same, requires 2 faces that add up equal to 4. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4, requires 1 face of 3 or 4. Right, we can do a pair there. Requires 2 faces that add up equal to 4. Requires 1 face of 3 or 4. Let's stick the 4 in there. Reroll. Just a pair of 2s or something. So 2 faces that add up equal to 4. Pair of 2s. So I feel like we got loads of bonus heat that time. Equipment delivery. Santoku. Drag dice set face to 2. Boning knife. Drag dice set face to 3. Bread knife. Drag dice set face to 4. I'm going to take the bread knife, because bigger numbers are my problem, I feel. And we'll stick that on there. A garlic for a 6. I will take a garlic for a 6. And seasoning, coriander, spinach for a 4. Sounds great. So we have a bread knife, drag dice set face to 4. Requires 1 face of 5 or 6. Requires 2 faces of the same. Requires 2 faces. Requires 2 consecutive faces. Good start. Let's see. 2 faces that add up equal to 4. We can do that on 3 and 1. a 3 or a 4, 2 faces that add up to 4 or over, a face of a 5 or a 6. Okay, let's do 3 and 1, face value 3 or 4. There's a 3 and a 1. There's a 4. 2 faces that add up to over 4. We can put one in, hold the other. So we have 8 rounds here. At the start of every round, lock dice in jobs, draw jobs until you have 4 in hand. So we have 8 rounds to finish however many jobs we have, which feels like a lot. But we have to spend at least 1 die each time. How often can I do bread knife? Is my question. Requires 2 faces that add up to 4 or more. We can do that. Requires 1, 5, or 6. Can't do that. Get the heat going. Right, any 5 or 6. Any 5 or 6. That is not going to do it. I can make a 4, but I can't do anything else. So we burn that one. There are worse days. Sunday, no events. Don't know why the week starts on a Wednesday. Shopping, mushrooms, garlic. Let's get another garlic, because then we can hopefully make those more easily. But then we have 2 garlics for our jobs. And we are completely out of space now, right? So if we can't draw those 6s when the garlic is around, we're going to have problems, though there is one. So immediately do that. 2 faces of consecutive value. 1, 2. 3, 3. Sold. Another garlic, another 6. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 1 face on 4. Okay, there's a 4. There's a 3. There's some bread. Give me all that heat. Requires the same. Requires 2 faces of the same value. And 2 that add up to 4. Easy game. Our next bill is 400. I don't know when that bill is, though. Okay, on Monday, bills are due. It's Sunday now? No, we just had Sunday. So it's Monday, bills are due. We have 259. That seems like a ludicrously high total considering we burnt like 1 meal. There must be some kind of combo situation I'm not seeing, but interested to see where this goes later on through its development. If you want to check it out for yourselves, you can look in the description for the link. Otherwise, thank you ever so much for watching. If you have suggestions of things I should play, let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.